Good morning, Africa. Welcome to Daybreak Africa from the Voice of America. I am James Barty in Washington. Today is Wednesday, November 30th, and here are some of the stories we are covering. A longtime spokesperson of the self-proclaimed Republic of Ambazonia says the arrest and indictment by the U.S. Justice Department of 3 U.S. citizens of Cameroon descent will not deter the separatist movement from fighting for their freedom from what he calls French Cameroon. Instead, Chris Anu, the former Secretary of State for Communication for the group, says the arrest will provoke more determination. According to Reuters, the 3 men are accused of soliciting and raising more than $350,000 for supplies, weapons, and explosives to be used against the government of Cameroon. Reuters says the 3 also planned to kidnap and hold ransom civilians in Cameroon to fund the separatist fighters of the Ambazonian Restoration Forces. Spokesperson Anu tells me that federal agents also raided his home in Houston, Texas, early Monday morning and took away communication equipment, including a computer, laptop, and cell phone.
Yesterday, Monday, about 5:45 in the morning here in Houston, Texas, about a dozen Homeland Security SWAT team invaded my home, raided it, and went away with every piece of computer, cell phone, and laptop that I had in my premises.
Chris, were you served a warrant, and what did the warrant say?
I was served a warrant, and the warrant said something to the point that some equipment had been supplied to my residence, and the search needed to be done immediately before it was removed.
There is an article I have in front of me by Reuters, and it talks about the arrest of 3 U.S. citizens of Cameroonian origin, arrested and charged with raising funds for separatist fighters in the Central African country, Cameroon. Are you aware of this?
I'm aware of that. I have read it, but let me say they are not actually Cameroonian citizens per se. That report is inaccurate. They are Ambazonian citizens picked up by the Justice Department and levied the allegations that you are referring to. I hope that they are going to substantiate it, because I read this story, they're talking about money laundering and other stuff. Well, we're waiting to see the evidence. That's what I can say right now.
So you know the individuals, have they been raising money for your movement?
The movement as a whole raises money. I am not aware of any particular individual raising money for the struggle.
According to the Reuters story, have been kidnapping individuals and holding them for ransom. Is your organization involved in such thing? Or first of all, comment on this.
Our organization is totally against any form of kidnapping and ransom taking, and we have been very vocal about that. And you go on the social media, YouTube, you look at our broadcast, we have condemned it again and again and again, because it does not further our cause. It only discourages people from supporting the cause. So again, the Justice Department would have to prove that these 3 young men were sponsoring kidnapping and ransom taking. But that is not to say that kidnapping and ransom taking is not going on. Of course, we know it is there, but the question is, who is doing it? That is what we hope that the Justice Department proves.
So, Chris, what do you think this indictment and the raid on your house, what do these developments mean for your movement?
It does not deter us by any means. America is a beacon of democracy, and countries have been born out of this nation. The good thing also is that America is not a banana republic like French Cameroon with their vegetable president who will pick up people and sentence them without taking them to court. That is why we are not deterred.
Chris Anu is the Secretary of State for Communication of the self-proclaimed Republic of Ambazonia. He was speaking with us from the U.S. city of Houston in Texas.